Alright, this is like the third time I tried to record this because something keeps going wrong, but now I've got the audio set up and everything's working. It's been a while since I made the last video I made on Knuckles, but I got Lone Echo to work by doing some controller binding stuff. Echo Arena still crashes on start in the Steam VR beta, I think, but here's the touch setup I made for that. This is all part of the beta version of the Revive, which makes it compatible with the Steam VR input system. You know, button A binds to that one, and X and Y on that one. And, you know, I've got the middle finger doing the trigger, which is good. I also set up some chords because for some reason Revive likes that. It has like a separate index pointing thing. I don't like that, but whatever. So yeah, there's that. I set this up custom. I had to figure it out. It was a pain in the ass, but I did it. Now I can play Echo Arena, or Lone Echo. I mean, Echo Arena still crashes on start. It's fucked. So I'm probably just gonna continue it where I left off with it, which is probably one of the training things. I haven't played this in a while. Continue. Alright.
Your hands are equipped with maneuvering thrusters, allowing you to move more freely in zero gravity. Activate left thruster.
So that's just the button up top.
Activate right thruster.
So these top buttons work,
now
and
exit the activation pod.
The finger
maneuvering thrusters to
does everything proper. You can just grab that, maneuver, and grab things. Everything works. It's pretty great. I actually much prefer playing Echo Arena with Knuckles than with 5 wands, because this actually maps properly.
Please press the hollow button near the door to proceed.
And watch me fail this 60 times.
Using only your maneuvering thrusters. Do not grab any surfaces during this test.
I don't like how they limited that shit so much in this.
Calibration at 50%.
Almost there. Alright.
Calibration module complete.
Communications.
Module C111. Communication. We will now calibrate your communication system. When someone speaks to you, a reply notification may appear above your wrist. You may then respond by holding down the dialogue button on either hand and selecting a reply with your index finger. Hold down the dialogue button now.
That's the lower one.
Input confirmed. Now hold down the dialogue button and select a reply.
Like this?
Correct. Vocal selection acknowledged. Often, you will have a limited time to select a reply. In these cases, silence is considered a viable option. Do you understand?
It's going down.
Acknowledged. I'm ready to proceed.
Understood. Continuing.
Rotation. The
now
joysticks.
Exit the activation pod and move into the room ahead.
What? I didn't already do that? I don't know what that was.
You can also initiate conversations at points of interest throughout the world. If you look at certain people or objects while you are close to them, their name will appear, and an icon will indicate that you can use the dialogue button. You may then hold down the dialogue button and select an option.
This is so fucking...
Now start a conversation with the labor.
I could have made it a lot less lengthy.
Transport model in this room.
A Mark I Fury transport, 1/48th scale.
Be advised, while real Fury transports can be used to travel to distant locations across the Kronos 2 station, I do not recommend attempting to ride this one.
Noted.
And this one I can also...
Unit 42, what is your primary directive?
To assure the safety and well-being of Kronos 2 station personnel.
What is your secondary directive?
Preserving the integrity of Atlas Corporation property and equipment.
Break my wrist. Whee.
Communication system fully calibrated. Would you like to proceed to the next module?
Yes, please. Jesus, fuck.
I'm ready to proceed.
Acknowledged. Please stand by. Module A-131. Data scanner.
Please have this forward. That would be nice.
Error. Calibration program failure. Stand by for reboot.
Okay, I forgot about this part. Alright, this is way at the start.
Is a perfect subject for our initial test runs.
This is crap. Jack?
Ow.
Sorry, I have to go. Kronos 2 out.
Give me that. Never
Jack,
start with the head.
What happened?
I don't fucking know.
My calibration program crashed. I appear to be stuck in the activation pod.
That's odd. Your diagnostic programs never just flat out crashed before. It must have suspended the pod's release.
Get that
procedures.
IK action.
In the event of activation pod failure, Titan Protocol recommends performing a complete power cycle of the pod, followed by a level 3 inspection of...
Perfect. You can't do okay hands. It sucks. But you can try, but...
Listen, about my conversation with Command, how much did you overhear?
Everything.
Not much.
Well, okay. I'm just gonna put it out there. You're no longer coming with me to Ceres.
What do you mean?
The directors want you to take over my duties as commander of the station. It'll just be you and the labor units. No humans.
So this is our last week together.
Yeah.
There's some haptics glitches that make it constantly activate haptics.
Look,
I think it's just the
They
Knuckles
just-
thing.
hit me with this news a few minutes ago. I mean, Command splitting us up, I never even considered it a possibility. I'm not entirely sure what to say. Except...
It's not happening. Everything's gonna crash. Spoilers.
Orders are orders. Command must have their reasons.
doesn't necessarily mean they're good ones.
Regardless, it doesn't seem like
I
there's
really don't
anything
like
we
that you
can do.
can't just fling yourself because it like breaks you every time.
Let's get our last week started. Why don't you go activate the bridge while I pull the overnights?
Copy that.
Can remember this? That's not gonna work. Let's see. Can I? I'm really terrible at Echo Arena. The bridge activation was here, right? Wasn't it? Oh no, bridge is there. Sorry. Space fans, I don't know what the fuck the bridge is.
Transitioning to daytime cycle.
I'm really going to miss this part. I'll get started on the morning checklist in a bit. Just give me a moment to soak in this view.
Take your time.
This view. This used to lag a lot. I'm glad they fixed that somehow. I don't know how they fixed it, but probably Revive doing some magic. It's supposed to stick to stuff, right? Yeah. Can I stick it to her face? That'll be fun.
Can I help you?
Just trying something. Don't worry.
Jack?
Don't worry about it.
A personal space, Jack. Going somewhere?
Doesn't work. Terrible. Right, what was the objective again?
Let's get started on that checklist.
You sure? There's no rush. It is our last week, after all.
Yes, I want to be
Yes, I'm sure. We should try to maintain our schedule.
Suit yourself.
going through the thing.
All work and no play.
I've already
What was
completed
that?
this entire game multiple times now, so. This is one of the best VR experiences I've played that has an actual story and stuff. It's good. I like the free motion in it because it reminds me of Flammy. And like the voice acting's good. And the action's good. It's like not too intense, it's not too slow.
Jack, I suppose
good.
congratulations are in order.
For what?
For your
The promotion, of course.
There's really no need for that.
Come on now, it's a big deal.
Wait, is it? Oh,
In a few days, you'll be Captain Jack.
right, so if I hit on the
So-
touchpad, it'll be menu.
Congratulations, Captain
That's good.
Jack.
What I mean is, as
Captain
an
Jack
alien,
Sparrow.
I hold no official rank. So technically, I can't be promoted.
Right. Well,
It sticks when you let it go, but not when you push it into it
Captain
sometimes.
Jack has quite the ring to it.
Also, you are the only person who calls
Oops.
me Jack. To everyone else, I am merely Echo 1.
Is that your way of saying you're going to miss me?
No. Maybe.
I have no...
What was that? Jack, did you feel that? What the hell?
What the hell?
Jack,
Huh?
come up to the front of the bridge.
Yeah, I'm here.
You really
There's gonna be a
should see
rift
this.
there. Rift a Rooney. Break my wrist.
Affirmative. I see it.
Any idea what it is?
I'm
It's an
afraid not.
anomaly.
There are no records of any such phenomenon in the Atlas Interplanetary Database. It is an anomaly.
What the? Jack, are you alright?
No.
Never mind me. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Whatever that was, it looks to only have affected the electronics. Are you sure you're okay?
Minor glitches. No permanent damage. Liv, it's possible that anomaly is not entirely stable.
You think?
Yeah,
Priority
thank.
alert.
No need for your
Jacob.
sass.
Something's wrong.
I'll investigate.
Hera, initiate broad spectrum scan. Focus on the following coordinates.
This is really hard to do, like the two-handed IK grab stuff. It's really hard to do reliably, mostly. Like, this is some magical coding stuff. It's really hard to figure out. At least for my monkey brain. Never had much success figuring this out. I can do the finger thing though, I've already figured that out a bit. This stuff, it's really hard. Alright, what was that?
Hera, status report.
Multiple Tier 1 malfunctions detected.
Isolate and identify.
Acknowledged. Isolating. Awaiting input.
Alright, that one. Alright.
Saturn Orbital Zone Beta.
Oh,
Orbital Mining Facility. Designation, Kronos 2. Central Mining Station. Malfunctions isolated.
That is a lot of red.
see, I can only
Perhaps
do
it's not as
up-down
bad as
because
it
it's a
looks.
Rift
Ground
game.
fault recorded in the cargo
This was
bay.
made for Knuckles, I'd be able to
Possible
do
circuit overload.
in-betweens.
Reading marked temperature increase in the core containment chamber. Lockdown procedures in effect. Power failure reported in primary oxygen garden. Emergency failsafes triggered.
What, that's it? That's all we've got to go on?
Hera, can you give us an in-depth scan of each affected area?
Negative. Unable to establish communication with cube satellites.
That sucks.
Wait, we lost the CubeSats? How the hell did we... forget it. Let's just have a look for ourselves. Where are you little bugger? Ah, here we
Just
are.
do my middle finger, it does this.
Jack, could you do us a favor and scan this CubeSat?
No.
I'll need to calibrate my scanner first. Stand by. It'll only be a moment.
Honestly, this is probably where I'm gonna stop.
Module A 131.
Data scanner. Wow. Yeah. This is a good game. If you haven't played it yet, it's
Your
really
scanning
good.
tool allows you to collect data on anything
It's
in the
less optimal on the Vive ones, but it's still quite good.
Please follow me to the disk spawner at the back of the room. Now activate your scanner by pressing the button on top of your hand. Both of your hands have this functionality.
See, this is some crazy ass
Aim
fucking.
the scanner at the I/O port on the disk spawner and hold the trigger.
I really
to
like this,
initiate
like
scan.
buttons on the top stuff. It's good.
After scanning something,
Scanner-rooney.
its name will appear next to your hand on the scanner's data tab. To see
Oh, that
the
was
results
terrible.
of your scan, grasp the tab and pull it away from your hand. Pull the data tab now.
Data tab.
Excellent.
See, this is some
Use the
great
button
fucking
on top
UI
of your
stuff.
hand to deactivate the scanner now. Good. To complete this module, gather scan data on 5 other materials or objects. 4 scans remaining. Initiating human sarcasm. I thought we were friends, Echo 1. 2 scans remaining. 1 scan remaining. You must scan additional objects or materials to complete this
You must
calibration
scan
module.
additional pylons.
Calibration module complete. Please stand by.
It's very
All
good.
set?
Scanner fully calibrated.
Heads up. Give that CubeSat a scan. See if you can work out what's wrong with it.
Just did that.
Scan complete.
Right. Well, what's the story?
According to these readings, something was disrupting the CubeSat's ability to communicate with the rest of the sensor network.
Was?
My scanner appears to have reset the CubeSat's transmitters and restored the connection.
Oh, well, problem solved. All you have to do is find and scan every last CubeSat we have scattered across the entire facility.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, of course, it would
Honestly,
be.
with the modern tech here, you should be
I'll
able
send
to
an objective to your
fix
armor
that in other
project,
ways.
Consider it low priority for now.
Objective received.
Right then.
See, that's some great
To the real
shit. You just like swipe this,
What do you think?
opens
What's
the
next?
thing, then you can like tap these things. See the fucking. It's awesome. It's very well done.
Hera's scan of the anomaly will likely take some time.
Really
Perhaps
like
we
this.
should get started on repairing
But
those
this game has a
malfunctions.
lot of crazy
Good
shit
idea.
that
That
makes
anomaly's
it
certainly
a
given us
great
plenty
game.
to do. I
On
count
top of
3
having,
tier 1
like, a proper
malfunctions
story
that need our
stuff.
attention.
proper
I'll need a few minutes to
story
pull today's command codes off my console.
line thing.
You can just keep yourself occupied till then, I'm sure.
Of course.
A lot of crazy interactions and objectives and stuff. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but yeah, it's really good. I played through this entire thing with the old Knuckles. I'm tempted to try it again with the new ones, but oh, okay, that activates like a. That's fine. Like, this is really cool stuff, and this is some of the best RMIK because it's like subtle and not over the top and in the way. It's also not very easy to break. I don't know how they managed to get it like this nice feeling, but it's one of the few RMIKs that doesn't bother me because I'm really not into RMIKs generally. But this one does it right. I'm looking forward to playing Echo Arena, like combat thing, Echo Combat or whatever, with the guns that pop out here. It's awesome. I hope that gets fixed soon, so I can make a video on that instead. Because this, like the control scheme for the Knuckles on this is amazing. supernatural. Not like spooky supernatural, but I mean, I guess it's spooky accurate and spooky cool. So it is supernatural, but yeah, it's really cool. Works really well. Fucking love it. Can mess around in this all day. Although throwing discs is not great on this. Throwing just regular objects is, you know, doable. But for some reason, like the release timing on the discs is hard to get. See, that was a perfect throw. So I guess shows like that don't really work without some sort of assistance.
Okay, Jack, I'm all set. Let me know when you're ready to get started.
Yeah, good for you. I'm gonna stop the video here, but definitely, if you haven't tried it yet, get this game, Lone Echo. It's good. It's a good game. It's one of the best story ones I've played. Yeah, I think it took me like 4 hours or something the first time I played. But if I took it a little slower, I could have probably stretched it to like 6. It's definitely worth the money, I think. Just for how polished of an experience it is. And I'm generally way more into multiplayer stuff, so this is like pretty special that I'm even interested in this. Oh, this would be awesome with co-op too, but there's no co-op story games. Anyway, that's that for now. I'm gonna call it here.